My name is Mark Dever. I'm the pastor of the Capitol Hill Baptist Church in Washington, D.C., and I wrote a book recently called The Gospel and Personal Evangelism. I think most Christians know the gospel. I think all Christians believe the gospel. If you don't believe the gospel, you're not a Christian. I think most Christians know the gospel. That is, they can articulate it or something close to it. But I don't know that most Christians have thought well about how to tell what they know to somebody else. Why they should do that, how they should do that, bad reasons to do that, substitutes for that, all those kind of practical things I try to look at in this very brief book. I think it will help Christians to be more faithful in telling the good news to others. Often with my books, they come out of sermons or things from sermons. This book I wrote deliberately. I just literally sat down at the end of each day and tried to knock out a chapter because I could not think of a good book I wanted to give like a 20-year-old newish Christian on evangelism. How do you simply explain how to share your faith with others? Why you should share your faith? A lot of people may think, well, you know, it's good, Mark, that you've finally written a book for every Christian because most of your stuff is to pastors. One thing pastors do not need is to read a good book on evangelism. Actually, that's not true. I can tell you as a pastor, I face challenges in evangelism all the time. But pastors sometimes are good at running a church or knowing how to deal with church leaders. But the actual basics of the Christian life sometimes they kind of take for granted and maybe even forget. So I hope this book, The Gospel and Personal Evangelism, will help to bring out some of those things and remind even pastors of things like that.